My first association with the National Memorial Arboretum goes back to 1997 when a dear old lady called Joan Nittles was raising funds to inaugurate the Y Services Memorial. At the time I was commanding a unit that was part of the Y Services, and as a result we gave quite a substantial donation to that. And I was invited to the inauguration ceremony on September the 17th, 1998, which was my first visit to the Arboretum. Having read the wonderful brochure that David Childs had sent us, depicting what the place would eventually look like, and knowing that Arboretum stood for landscape garden based on trees, I got quite a shock when I arrived on site and it was nothing but a muddy field with no grass and a couple of hundred twigs that would eventually become trees. And the only really remarkable feature of the site was the old bear, which now stands outside aspects. The Arboretum is the place where the nation remembers, and the British Legion, as custodian of the nation's remembrance, acknowledge the fact that this is where they and the nation remember, and as a result are prepared to put significant amount of funding into it each year to make sure that it is a wonderful place for people to come and remember their loved ones who've been lost in service of the nation. It's a central point with a central focus, and it's central to the country, so it's very easy for people to get to. But unlike a cemetery where people would normally go to remember the dead, there are no graves, and as a result it's a tremendously uplifting place. I've always thought that coming to a place where I'm going to remember colleagues fallen in various conflicts, that I ought to be sort of quite sad as a result of it. In the years of association with the place, I have never felt that. I've always come away having remembered the good times with fallen comrades and feeling really uplifted as a result of it. Over the 22 years of association I've had with the organisation, I really have seen things grow and mature from that muddy field into what we see around us today, which is a maturing woodland landscape with approaching 400 memorials now on site to those who have given their lives in service of the country. And that is not just people involved with the military, it's across all aspects of civilian life, the civil service and the military. It is a living landscape and it changes on a daily basis. It's something which gives one huge pride in having been a part of it, and having that sense of achievement that you are leaving something behind that will be here for years and years to come, that endless people will get pleasure from. And the other aspect that is really, really important to the site is the endless support that we get from the general public, and the messages of goodwill and support that we get from people who visited, mostly for the first time, of what a great place it is, and they will be coming back. And it's the, let's be brutally honest, it's the money that they spend while they're on site that enables us to maintain the site and to maintain access free of charge. So any members of the public who are out there, a huge thank you from myself, my board, and our volunteers and staff for supporting the Arboretum as you have done over the years, and I hope you will continue to do so in the future.